Okay, Blossoming Boulevard. The goal of this event is to jump from building to building to decorate them with flowers and score event points. As you can see, the tutorial is easy to follow. All you need to do is drag your finger and make sure you land on each roof. Okay, finish. Let's try without the help now. And this time, I'll also go over some tips that will help improve your landing. Okay, first tip. How do you usually land? Do you try to land in the center, or do you go for a bit to the left or a bit to the right? This is important because knowing where you land and visualizing the landing really does help your chances of landing safely. I always strive for the center, except when the roof is narrow. I'll explain that later. But landing in the center is really good because if you happen to land a bit to the left or a bit to the right than your projected outcome, then you would still be good and not fall off. Okay, second tip. If you're on a low building going onto a high building, instead of making a high arc, I like to make my arc as low as possible so that it points close to the ground. That way, I know for sure that I will land on top every time. Third tip, if you're on a high building going onto a low building, the best chance to make it is to do an arc halfway. Remember, visualize where exactly you will land instead of estimating that you will land. Tip number 4, narrow buildings. Because the roof is so narrow, there is not a lot of room to make mistakes. You have to land exactly right, so here's a little trick to help save that landing, even if it's not 100% right. Instead of trying to land right in the center of the roof, go for a little bit on the left. The rocket is always trying to shoot you forward, so even if you land right on the edge or corner, it will bounce you on the roof. For moving platform, try to land a little bit on the left or right depending on where the platform will move next. In this case, the platform is about to move left, so I'm leaning a little bit to the left. So those are the tips I use when playing this event. Regarding how I get top 3, I usually save up my rockets and start playing either on the 3rd or 4th day. That would give me enough time to stock up on lots of rockets and give me a higher chance of playing with moderate players instead of highly competitive ones. That's all I got for this video. You can continue watching if you want to see other items that are unlocked on this event. Remember to like and comment down below and subscribe for more useful tips, gameplays, and Township designs.